Wow.
I don't believe it.
Just don't lose your balance as we cross.
Looks heavy.
It is. Let's get it to a campfire. We've got some concocting to do. This sounds delicious. Time to put this cauldron to work.
That's it.
Are you sure it's safe?
Of course it's not safe. In other words, it's just what we need.
Do you remember the way to the rocks?
It's marked on the map in case we get lost.
A secret room with treasure and nothing here to kill us. Who says Operencia has totally gone to hell? Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Remind me to cover my ears next time.
Let's hope there is no next time.
The water flows quite nicely now.
We have a tree to talk to.
Enjoying your new water supply?
Yes. But again,
Wait. Let me guess. It is not that simple.
correct.
What now?
Something holds my roots in place underground. I cannot move them. I require your assistance.
Where do we go?
Go east. You will see for yourself.
East it is.
Did you not hear me the first time? Free my roots. To the east shore with you.
When they reached the shore, a remarkable, yet all too familiar sight swished and swirled before them.
A hole in the lake?
Is your friend here, Yorshka?
Back for more, I see.
Yet another familiar sight presented itself. This time recognizable to only one in the party.
This is the man who stole the amulet and knocked you out just before we met.
Light on details, but not inaccurate. The name is Sebastian. Perhaps you care to enlighten them further, Yorshka.
Of course. But you look like you have more pressing matters to discuss.
No less pressing than during our first encounter. But my personal quest could use the assistance of your companions if they're willing to hear my story.
This is all very strange, but I'm curious.
You were the symbol of the 7 tribes. Your story greatly interests me.
Fair warning. It starts with a Taltosh.
It does. A very wise Taltosh named Gunsel, who once served Attila himself. I met the Taltosh years ago during his legendary travels across Operencia. During my time with him, Gunsel had a vision of destiny. My destiny. He told me my purpose, to secure the sword of Attila and deliver it to the one who brings light into the darkness. In great battle, this chosen one will lead us. With the Sun King's disappearance, I fear this battle is nigh.
The Sun King?
Nopkirai is his real name, said to be the personification of the sun itself.
In fairy tales of the old faith.
True, by day he mounts his mighty silver-haired steed to leap across Operencia, offering light from dawn till dusk. At night he rests, sometimes taking human form to visit this middle world himself. The Sun King is very real, and because you brought it up, young knight, tales of fairies are very real too.
So you're saying this prophecy has led you here many years later?
Which just so happens to be the same place we're headed to free a talking tree. Convenient.
Sounds like the will of the gods to me. I have reason to believe this is the tomb of Attila. And within it I hope to find his sword. Will you join me then?
No, you will join us.
Ha ha ha! Very well then. Do lead on.
The companions entered the tomb with an optimistic sense of wonder. It did not last. With no warning, an unseen foe slammed the door shut behind them. And then, silence. Pure darkness.
We're going to die in here.
But then...
Well, at least we won't die in the dark. I've not seen a keyhole shaped like an arrow before.
Curious.
Have fun trying to open that without the right key. A spirit haunts us. A female spirit, not Attila.
Look, straight ahead.
Could it be? You are correct, Yoshka. This is not Attila's tomb. This is where he buried his own sun, moon, and stars.
Queen Reka.
I have no doubt.
And she's already introduced herself to us.
That's not all that concerns me.
This warrior skeleton looks formidable. I'm glad it's not trying to kill us.
Call him Und, and he very likely will.
Why are you keeping us waiting then, Ond? Get on with it.
It's rusted, but I'd recognize that longsword anywhere. Do stay at rest, Chieftain Huba.
There are doors like these beneath my king's castle. The dials beside them work like knobs.
There can be no doubt. This is not only the tomb of Queen Reka, but also of 4 of the 7 great chieftains. They are seated around us.
I know this is difficult for you, Sebastian.
Just as I know what must be done at any cost. Now, onward. We look upon the remains of Tohotum, a great chieftain of the 7 tribes. I enjoyed viewing his sorcery in my youth. I hope not to see it in action once more.
Skeleton archers confound me. How do they aim with no eyes?
Alas, Tosh, he could bullseye anything while blindfolded.
I'd like to stay on his good side then. Pleasure to meet you, Tosh.
For a place never meant to be visited, they sure put some time into these elaborate door dial systems.
Your loot better be worth this.
Why do you even bother?
It is done.
Zolfa's root, covered in some sort of mystical fungus.
Let's remove any we see down here.
Yes, all this talk of ghost queens, I almost forgot about our friend, the persnickety perennial.